Hi.
Are you new here? Because I had never seen you before.
Yes, I just transferred from Johor Bahru. Today is my first day in this company. By the way, my name is Muhammad.
I am Muhammad Syazwan. Man, I ask you some question.
Okay.
Which department are you come from?
Before this, I working at the marketing department. Marketing department is a very busy at my company. Every day I have a task to do and submit the report before 5. So what about this company?
About this company, I think about this company you should not to worry about the busy day, because all the work in here is a piece of cake and easy to done. And I think you might not quite busy if you compare from your previous company. So I think you may have a good experience here and working here for happily with all the worker here. So where do you live?
Oh, I stay at a Taman Murni, 5 kilometers from here.
Oh, Taman Murni. I think I'm quite familiar with that place. I think that place have a mama store in which the mee goreng is quite delicious.
Okay.
So I think one day
We can hang out together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good thing, right? To increase our bonding, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So since I have been working here for so long, this company is like my family. So if you have a question regarding to this tiny little company, you may ask me everything, and I will try to answer it with all my best.
Okay, I have some question to you.
Yeah.
Since I new here, I want to you give me some advice or tips to get the best employee for this month.
For the best employee of this
Yes.
company. I think we have a healthy comparison, right?
Yes.
Okay, so for some tips about how to work properly in this company, the first thing I would like to talk is you need to know about all the person who work in this place, their personality, their characteristic. So for the first one, did you see the person who wearing the red tie there?
Okay, red tie.
Okay. His name is Nabil.
Nabil.
Nabil is a good person in which he's a punctual for his praying time and quite a religious person. But there are some things that you need to know, because Nabil do not like people to disturb while he doing his work.
Okay.
But the best thing about Nabil for me lah is Nabil is good at handling a coffee machine.
Oh, the coffee machine?
Yeah, the coffee machine from the right side.
At the pantry.
Yeah. If you have a problem regarding to the coffee machine, you may ask Nabil, because he know how to run smoothly the coffee machine. But don't ever ask him how to run the coffee machine while he doing his work, because I think there when you ask him about the coffee machine, there is no such thing like early coffee or tea. So don't ever try to ask him lah. Okay.
Okay, the next person.
The person who sit behind
Nabil, sit behind Nabil. Yes.
his name is Faiz.
Oh, Faiz. The
big guys, right?
big guys, yeah.
Okay, Faiz. From my experience working here, he quite lazy person.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. He may look smart, but quite lazy. So he always want people to help him, but he doesn't want to help us.
That's a trouble.
Yeah. And I'm suggest you to not try to ask a help or anything from Faiz, because I think he will try to use you.
Oh, I need to be careful of him.
You need to aware about Faiz. But you don't have to worry, because Faiz is quite silent guy. He doesn't want to talk much. So I think for you there is no problem regarding to the silent matter that Faiz done. So for me, I think don't even disturb people in this area of circle.
So what about the empty cubicle?
About the empty
Who
cubicle,
sit there? Where the person?
the person, his name is Musa. Musa is MIA.
MI, what do you mean?
Oh, MIA. MIA is missing in action. But
He always missing in action?
No, it's a joke. Musa today is not feeling well.
Oh, okay.
So he tend to absent on this day. But something that you need to know about Musa is a quite good at computer programming. He's not quite good, but he's a pro.
Pro.
And he is professional on doing his job on computer programming. For some recommended, if you have a problem regarding to the computer problem,
Okay.
you may ask Musa.
Oh.
You know how to run the Excel, Java, Google, and sometimes our company having a trouble with the Google Chrome. So if the Google Chrome keep crashing, you may ask Musa to create the new one for you.
Only him?
Yeah, because he's technical in this department.
Oh, I need to
Yeah.
hear from him, right?
Yeah. So about that is a good thing about Musa. He's a pro about the computer programming, right? Some one thing is Musa is a good at speaking in English. So if you need to, if you want to improve your English, you can talk with him, ask him for some suggestion on what to do, how to improve your pronouns. And I'm pretty sure he will help you. Okay, I
He's
think
a nice person.
Yeah, Musa is a nice person. Okay, for the last one, I think the person you might know and you might want to know is our boss.
Oh, our boss.
Yeah. Did you know our boss who his name is? You don't know, right? Okay. I think it's not the time for our boss to come here.
Oh, okay.
He always late for his work. But never mind, he's a boss. His name is Faris.
Faris.
Yeah.
Oh.
Faris. His Faris. His face is grimpy, but not too grimpy because he's a tone of serious. His face. So you need to worry to scared to him or what because he like to treat people, treat his employee with all these reward. Such for an example is bonus.
Bonus.
Other thing is about Faris is he's a quite good boss, quite busy with work. But sometimes I think you may not want to ask him what is he doing because you may see he walk around here, around this corridor, while playing his phone, right? He is really not playing his phone for his business purpose, but he just WhatsApp his wife.
Oh, so sweet, eh?
Yeah, so don't ever think he is quite busy hanging around here. So just be cool, just say hi to our boss.
Oh,
I think he's quite good. He's quite good. Then the last thing what I like about our boss is he's quite friendly. So you no need to say right. This boss is the one to talk to us. It's not about that because what I have to say is he's quite busy, right? Not busy with wife, we will be busy with his work. So at the end of this Paris, so it's a good boss for us. So
I sorry, Isram. I made one question to you. This company don't have any activity every month or before this my company have a activity every month has an activity like futsal, badminton. This company how this company?
how about this company?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you know that our company is a small department, right? We is the smallest department in this company. So the member group of working here is just a six people, including our boss, right? So to have an activity is quite difficult for us. So if you need some activity on your daily life or your monthly activity, you may need to know other person from other department. I'm pretty sure that each half of the year we will undergo and held a family day. Yeah. So if from your previous company you have a family day for each month, but not in this company. But the good thing in this company is there is no much work to do. So I think you might like working in this company, even though your friend and the group member from this circle of area is just 6 people. So just be happy working here. I'm not sure whether you may like or not, but I have been working here for 7 years. So it's quite good and quite best for me because it from see this worker is quite sweet. They tend to do what they want and do what they make us to do. So they may not want to ask you anything. So just do your work and they do their work.
Almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we need to have a lunch. You have any suggestion the restaurant at this area?
About the restaurant, I think I may have one, but it's quite expensive and I don't have much money actually.
It's okay. Pay on me.
I think if you say you want to treat me,
Yeah.
then why not we go right now?
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, Musa, so what do you think about the performance just now?
It was quite okay, a bit entertaining, but mostly I think, in my opinion though, for once, Syazwan's script was quite long. It's like he kind of like didn't give much chance for Taufiq to talk.
I can see that.
Yeah, but you can't do anything because Taufiq, as a newbie or a new worker over there, I don't think there's much for him to talk about.
But the things in the office, right?
Yeah, true. So what do you think about content-wise?
The content is quite okay for me. It's quite okay, you know what I mean, okay. But they need to add up some more to improve their performance, you know.
Sure. But I agree with you on that. The contents, basically, what the situation is about. A senior worker advising a new employee in the department how for the employee to adapt in the new environment. The ideas are there. It's just that it is not confidently portrayed.
Yeah.
So for my opinion though, in a sense that for the delivery of the content, for Syazwan would be for 5 because he able to deliver ideas fairly confidently. How about you?
I think I would give Syazwan what score is it? 6 because he's the one a lot of talk, you know, quite talker.
Yeah, he's quite talkative, yeah, sure. So for Taufiq, I would say about 6 also because he actually asked what he actually wants to know about because he didn't actually beat around the bush or something like that. Because some people tend to, once they are working in a place because they don't have much time or they have limited time to spare, so they probably get to the chase immediately. So that's what I like about Taufiq. So I give him a score of 6.
But you give 6 for Taufiq?
True.
Okay, so I will give Taufiq 5 because it's not, you know, it's not quite talk in the scene. So you just wait for Syazwan to deliver the message to him. So I can give him 5.
Okay. So next about Syazwan, Kasim, and Muhammad Taufiq's language. So what do you think about their language? The appropriate, the vocabulary?
For the language, I think it's quite impressive for from Malay to talk in English.
True,
It's quite impressive.
Okay. But I think about that too, it's like, even though I'm Malaysian, of course, but to be brought up differently, but it is quite impressive yet, an average, you can see, for me, it's quite average, it's an average level of English. So, how are you going to score them?
For language, right?
Yes.
So language, I would like to give them maybe both of them. I would give 6.
6. They're able to deliver ideas effectively and articulately. Uses language expressions well. True. For me though, I would actually give 5 because the language that they use is quite. I understand that using simple language in an office environment is pretty much common. So for people to understand them, but I prefer more of a high-end language coming from a 6 people department. 6 people in a department. It's quite funny. But yeah, I understand. The language is very nice also.
So you give both of them 5.
I give both of them 5.
So what about the interaction with others? The bond that they create to talk to each other.
Yes, that's what I like about when Syazwan and Kasim decided to interact with Taufiq about hanging out at the mama stall. But one thing that I kind of like is that how actually Syazwan and Kasim actually initiated the conversation just by tapping on the shoulder with a whiteboard marker.
I can see that too.
That's quite funny though. But basically, I understand that in some circumstances you might be holding a whiteboard marker, but it's okay. It's good how Syazwan Kasim initiated the conversation and how Taufiq actually took part in the conversation and how he maintained it. One thing I like about Taufiq's part is that he maintained the situation or the conversation by asking what he wants to know about, and how Syazwan actually elaborates more about the department.
So what's the score for them that you would give?
I would give both of them a 3 because
3,
how they start and they maintain and as a conversation in a very friendly manner.
Alright, that's quite good. And I would like to give Syazwan 3 and Taufiq 2 because Taufiq, is not much talk in the scene.
Okay.
So they cannot create the bond to talk more. But in my opinion, Syazwan could give Taufiq a chance to talk,
Yes, true.
You should give the chance.
Yeah, it's true. So how about their values here?
Values. You think?
I would give Syazwan Kasim a 3. It shows that he sometimes practices good values and behaves decently. And I'll give Taufiq a 4 because he usually practices good values and behaves decently.
I would like to give Taufiq also 4 because he usually practice good values and behave decently. Okay? And for Syazwan, I would like to give 3.
Okay, that's all from us.